Dinar Daily, your source for the latest developments in the world of currency. Tonight, we have an unprecedented and exclusive report that many of you have been following for years. The long-awaited moment for holders of the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong appears to have arrived, with a major development unfolding across the United States. Our sources indicate that specialized currency redemption centers are now operational, and initial exchanges for certain groups of private citizens are reportedly in progress. For those who have held these currencies, this evening marks a significant turning point. We are receiving consistent reports that notifications are being sent out to a specific group of private currency holders, known in the community as Tier 4B. These individuals, who have patiently awaited this opportunity, are now receiving calls and encrypted emails inviting them to scheduled appointments. This is the moment many have long anticipated, with the potential to access exchange rates that are substantially different from public market values. The process, as described by early participants, is not like a typical bank transaction. These are specialized facilities located discreetly in various cities. They are designed for a streamlined, secure, and professional exchange process. Cities across the nation, including major hubs like Dallas, Fort Worth, Atlanta, Phoenix, Tampa, Denver, Las Vegas, and Salt Lake City, are reportedly experiencing this activity. These centers operate by appointment only and are staffed by professionals who guide participants through each step upon arrival. Participants are reportedly subject to a multi-layered verification process. This begins with presenting valid photo identification, which is a non-negotiable step. Following identity confirmation, the currency itself undergoes a meticulous authentication process. This involves advanced scanning for serial numbers, UV, light checks to verify watermarks and security features, and in some cases, biometric scans like fingerprints or retina scans to ensure the individual is the rightful owner. A crucial part of this procedure is having your currency well organized by denomination. The redemption centers are designed for efficiency, and an organized collection of notes allows for faster and more accurate processing. High-tech counting and scanning machines are used to confirm the total amount of currency, ensuring precision and integrity in the transaction. This level of detail highlights the structured and formal nature of the entire process, which is designed to handle large volumes of currency securely. Once verification is complete, participants are presented with a series of exchange options. While standard street and bank rates are available, the focus of this historic event is on the much-discussed contract rates. These are reportedly reserved for individuals with large holdings or those with documented humanitarian projects. The contract rates are said to offer a significant premium over current public exchange rates, providing a very different financial outcome for those who qualify. The application of these contract rates is a key element of the process. Early accounts suggest that the rates are tailored to the individual circumstances, taking into account the volume of their holdings and the presence of any humanitarian or community projects they plan to fund. This tiered system is intended to facilitate a strategic redistribution of wealth, moving large sums of money into more secure, asset-backed financial systems. It's an approach that prioritizes long-term financial stability and community benefit. A fundamental aspect of these exchanges is the strict policy of confidentiality. Every participant is reportedly required to sign a mandatory non-disclosure agreement, NDA, before proceeding. This legal agreement prohibits them from discussing any details of their appointment, including the location, the specific rates they received, or the process itself. This protocol is in place to protect the integrity of the process and to prevent any market disruption or manipulation that could result from public discussion of the rates. Reports suggest that violating the NDA could have serious consequences, including losing the opportunity for the exchange entirely. This level of secrecy underscores the sensitive nature of the event. Despite the strict protocols, a pattern of consistent details has emerged from multiple verified participants, confirming the reality and professionalism of the process. The experience is consistently described as calm and highly structured, with staff providing guidance throughout. Preparation is paramount for anyone invited to one of these appointments. Having all necessary documents organized and ready is critical. This includes a valid photo ID, purchase receipts for the currency, and the currency itself, sorted by denomination. Early participants have noted that those who are well prepared can complete the entire process efficiently, sometimes in as little as 30 to 60 minutes. The key is to be patient, organized, and discreet. The contract rates themselves are not uniform. According to reports, they can vary based on several factors, including the type of currency, the size of the holding, and whether the holder has a verified humanitarian or a community project. For Tier 4B holders, the rates are said to be multiples above the current public exchange values. This is the financial opportunity that many have been anticipating, as it promises a significant return on their long-term investment. To assist with managing these funds, reports indicate that wealth advisors are present at the redemption centers. Their role is to provide personalized guidance on structured payouts, tax strategies, and potential investment trusts. The process is not just about converting currency. It's about helping individuals manage the significant wealth that may result from the exchange. This strategic approach aims to ensure that the funds are preserved and integrated into a stable financial system. The activation of Tier 4B holders is a historic moment. The timeline for these appointments reportedly began this evening with notifications sent via secure email or phone call. Those who receive an invitation are generally given a short window, often 24 hours, to respond and confirm their attendance. It is important to reiterate that these are strict appointments, and walk-ins are not permitted under any circumstances. The convergence of several factors appears to have triggered this activation now. First, final approvals from U.S. Treasury. Officials reportedly gave the green light for the limited activation of Tier 4B. Second, international financial bodies are said to have finalized audits and reform packages for the central banks of Iraq and Vietnam, creating the necessary conditions for these exchanges. Third, geopolitical stability in key regions, including ceasefire agreements and improved trade in Iraq, has reportedly increased global confidence. Finally, the implementation of advanced digital payment and blockchain verification systems has made this large-scale operation possible. These technologies enable real-time currency validation, immediate fraud detection, and rapid liquidity clearance. This technological infrastructure provides an unprecedented level of security and efficiency, transforming a long-dormant process into a live, actionable financial event. The integration of these factors has made redemption centers the front lines of a global financial shift. This transition is reportedly not just about personal wealth. It is part of a broader movement toward asset-backed and gold-linked systems. By offering structured options and contract rates, these centers are facilitating a controlled redistribution of wealth. The goal is to move significant holdings from debt-based financial systems into tangible, verifiable assets. While this is not widely reported in mainstream media, the consistent accounts from verified participants lend credibility to the procedures being described. For anyone holding Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese dong, understanding these developments is crucial. Being prepared for an appointment is the most important step one can take. This includes having all identification, proof of purchase, and organized currency ready in advance. Preparing questions for the redemption officer beforehand, such as those about rates, payout options, and contract timelines, can help ensure a smooth and productive meeting. Early participants have described the experience as seamless, but they strongly emphasize the importance of preparation. Any delays caused by missing documents or disorganized currency could lead to a missed opportunity. It is also advised to remain calm and respectful throughout the process. Any attempt to negotiate or publicly discuss the proceedings could jeopardize eligibility. The process is designed to be a one-time, discrete event. Observers have noted subtle signs of this activity. Some banks have temporarily restricted foreign currency purchases, and verified calls from unidentified numbers are guiding select individuals to secure locations. The presence of official or government vehicles has been reported near some of these facilities, adding to the sense of credibility and security. While these signs are discreet, they align with a pattern of selective notifications and active centers. Vigilance is essential. The community has long been a target for scammers, and it is important to trust only verified contacts. Any requests for personal information, bank details, or payments are likely fraudulent. Adhering to the preparation checklist is the best way to ensure successful participation and protect oneself from potential scams. The focus of these early activations is entirely on Tier 4B holders, though private citizens who have long waited for this moment. Historically, institutional and sovereign holders in Tiers 1 through 3 have had exclusive access to high-value exchanges. The current activity signals a shift, where the opportunity is now being extended to private citizens who have followed the proper channels. This represents the realization of a long-standing hope for many retail investors. Verified reports suggest that participants are already signing NDAs and receiving private offers above the current market value. The structured and professional nature of the process ensures that those who are prepared will likely have a positive experience, while those who are disorganized may miss out. The contract rates are not a single number but are influenced by a variety of factors. These rates reportedly exceed current forex market values by a significant margin, offering transformative financial opportunities. The guidance from wealth advisors at the centers is a key part of this process, ensuring that the funds are managed professionally. Participants in various locations, including Houston and cities in Florida, have described a highly organized sequence of events. They reportedly receive private offer sheets, confirm their identity and currency, and then complete the mandatory NDAs. Funds are said to be secured while contracts are signed and deposit slips are issued. The payout options are explained in detail, providing clarity on how the funds will be received and managed, whether through immediate conversion or structured investment plans. The efficiency is a recurring theme in the reports, with some exchanges taking as little as 15 to 30 minutes. The emphasis on having all documents, identification, and currency properly organized beforehand is consistently highlighted as the most critical factor for a smooth experience. Participants are also encouraged to bring a printed summary of any humanitarian or community projects they have planned, as this may increase their eligibility for the highest contract rates. The process is designed to be fair, secure, and transparent for each individual. Modern technology plays a significant role. The use of blockchain-based systems, digital validation tools, and advanced fraud detection methods is standard in these centers. This allows for real-time verification of currency and secure tracking of transactions. The digital systems also enable the rapid processing of large volumes of currency, preventing unnecessary delays. This combination of physical verification and digital security provides an unprecedented level of trust and efficiency. The global context of these exchanges cannot be overstated. Iraq has recently implemented budgetary changes tied to its currency, and Vietnam's central bank is strengthening its reserves and gold holdings. Geopolitical stabilization and the approval from international financial bodies have created ideal conditions for these early exchanges. This means that contract rates are being offered in a controlled and secure environment with oversight from multiple institutions, a crucial aspect for ensuring the legitimacy of the process. Early reports suggest that large sums of money are now being exchanged, which signals confidence in the system. Tier 4B participants are stepping into an opportunity that has been years in the making. Careful preparation is the difference between participating and missing out. The facilities themselves operate under strict security measures, with attendees reporting that they are off-site, well protected, and equipped with biometric verification tools to ensure both the safety of the individuals and the integrity of the currency. Notifications to Tier 4B holders are carefully timed and managed. Calls and encrypted emails provide precise instructions for secure appointments, often with a 24-hour response window. It is important to note that no walk-ins are permitted, and all participants must have their full identification, proof of purchase, and organized currency ready. Minor oversights, such as missing receipts or a disorganized stack of notes, could reportedly prevent participation, emphasizing the need for meticulous preparation. The reports from early participants underscore the financial impact of these contract rates. The rates are described as being significantly higher than public market values, with some accounts mentioning multiples that could transform individual holdings. The structured payout options provide flexibility, allowing participants to choose between immediate conversion or long-term investment strategies. The presence of wealth advisors ensures that each individual fully understands the implications of their chosen rate and strategy. Confidentiality remains the most important rule. The mandatory NDAs and the strong discouragement of public discussion are in place to maintain security and prevent market manipulation. Any social media activity or public discussion of the process could lead to disqualification. For those awaiting their appointment, following these rules is essential to a successful outcome. The structured and controlled environment is designed to protect both the participants and the financial system as a whole, ensuring an orderly distribution of funds. In conclusion, tonight's exchanges for both the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong represent a monumental moment for Tier 4B holders. Redemption centers are reportedly active in several U.S. cities, providing a secure and professional environment for currency verification, NDA signing, and the presentation of private offers. The combination of identity verification, currency authentication, digital safeguards, and expert guidance ensures a seamless process. For holders of these currencies, preparation is the key to success. Having valid identification, proof of purchase, organized currency, and a brief summary of any humanitarian projects will maximize the chance of a favorable outcome. Remember, confidentiality, patience, and adherence to protocols are critical for this opportunity to become a reality.